Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up guys, Unofficial Star Wars here, hope you're doing well, and welcome to my Star Wars Skeleton Crew Episode 6 preview video. We are going to be discussing a number of different things that we're anticipating and expecting for the newest episode of Skeleton Crew. Not just that, but pretty much everything that we also know already about the upcoming episode. Of course, as well as a couple of our own theories, by which I would love to hear what your theories may be in the comments down below. We, of course, are going to go ahead, we're going to hop right on into it, break it all down for you guys with everything that we know and everything that we'd be anticipating right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Make sure you hit that notification bell as well to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel almost daily. There is a lot of Star Wars news and stuff going around. It can be a lot to keep track of. It's exactly why we are here. Not just to keep you guys updated with everything, but also break it down for you guys and get a better understanding. As always, I really appreciate all of the support. Okay, so before we discuss much more about episode 6 of Skeleton Crew, let's take a moment to recap the previous episode, episode 5. In episode 5, the parents try sending their kids a message out of the barrier, but are stopped, so Farah decides to go against the supervisor. Back in space with SM-33, they reveal that the ship belonged to his old infamous captain Renaud, and that the coordinates to At-Aten were hidden under Skull Ridge Mountain. SM-33 then takes the children there, who are also on the pleasure planet of Lunopa. The planet itself used to be owned and kind of controlled by pirates, but since then has kind of been rebuilt into this spa resort kind of thing. They head into a resort located above Skull Ridge Mountain, and while Jude and the kids can make it inside, an old bounty hunter named Pocket, someone who used to work with Jude, does spot him and gives a tip off to the pirates as they have a bounty on Jude Nana Wood, notifying Brutus of his location, who still wants to get their revenge on him. However, Jude and the kids are able to escape the pirates, and they make it into Renaud's lair in Skull Ridge Mountain, overtaking a bunch of different booby traps and different kind of hidden details to help find the coordinates to At-Aten in this old roast, but it doesn't look like it's like old or moldy like the rest of the food on a table. They also find a lightsaber in there as well. There is where the twist at the very final 10 minutes of the episode does come in, and I'm super curious to see what happens with episode 6 and the continuation of the show from here. It's here that they learn the coordinates of At-Aten, of course, and it is revealed that the great treasure of the planet is the old Imperial Mint. Essentially, an Imperial Mint, it's a money printer. It prints old Republic credits. The episode then ends with Jude turning on the kids and claiming himself to be the new captain after challenging Fern. However, the kids escape him. Jude then finds a lightsaber that Wim had tried to pull on him and picks it up, cutting the episode to the credits from there. A very big cliffhanger, of course, for with what episode 6 may have in store for us. So, before we talk more about episode 6, what do we know about episode 6? Of course, episode 6 will be coming out today at the time of recording and publishing this video, December 31st, which is also New Year's Eve, coming out at 6 p.m. Pacific time or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have been loving that these episodes do come out a little bit earlier for us in the United States and in these time zones instead of coming out at like 2 or 3 in the morning. And of course, the episode will only be able to be streamed off of Disney+, and as if for the runtime of episode 6, garnering somewhere between 40 minutes and 50 minutes of a runtime for episode 6, and that doesn't come from any specific report necessarily. That's just kind of what we have seen in the previous, of course, for Skeleton Crew. And as of for what's actually going to go on in episode 6, what we are thinking from based upon our speculations, not just that, but some different theories as well, as I had also mentioned at the beginning of the video. Would love to hear what you guys all may think in the comments down below. Fans can, of course, expect to see a bunch happen and go on in the upcoming episode. Episode 5, of course, leaving on the cliffhanger there, hopefully a full explanation with all of that. Not just that, but also setting things up for with what's going to go on for the continuation of the season, because it seems that, well, they finally have gotten at their big goal of finding the coordinates to At-Aten for one thing. That's like kind of been the whole point of the show, so finally finding the coordinates to At-Aten and for another, finding what makes At-Aten so valuable and so much of a mystery, like what's so important about it, what's the treasure on it essentially, and what could they be hiding. So that seems to be the answer to that, is an Old Republic mint, which essentially prints Old Republic credits, as I had mentioned. And it also seems that the pirates no longer seem to be necessarily a big threat, or as big of a threat. I definitely am anticipating for there to still be pirates on Port Porgo, as we saw in episode 2. Not just that, but also still a couple of pirates on the surface, because a bunch of them did follow them down to the sewers essentially, and into the kind of hidden layer of Renond, but they were then burned out by the acid after Jude tells SM33 to refill it. With the kids separated and kind of trapped in Lanupa from Jude and trying to escape him, it certainly looks like the episode will focus on them trying to escape Renon's lair on the planet, while also trying to avoid Jude to some capacity, if not maybe make amends. My theory, and something that I had also mentioned in our breakdown video here on the channel, is I don't think that Jude actually is going to try to take them prisoner, and I think that he does mean well. I think he's doing that sort of as an escape tactic, because as I had mentioned, I do definitely believe that there are still pirates at the top of the base, so taking them prisoner has to lead to some type of plan that he does have. As to why he wouldn't let them in on that plan is kind of beyond me. Not only that, but trying to avoid Jude, but fans can also expect to see Jude go after the treasure on At-Aten. It's almost going to be like a race to who can get to the Onyx Cinder first, and with him having the coordinates to the planet as well, this is certainly a possibility. Fans can also expect to see the parents of the kids try to go against their supervisor on At-Aten to ensure that their kids are able to get back home safely, so maybe a bit more of a reveal, like who's actually the supervisor of At-Aten. Of course, I would love to hear all of your thoughts and opinions and theories in the comments down below, and look out here on the channel for a reaction video and breakdown / review video here on the channel by grabbing the subscribe button if you haven't already. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial Star Wars. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Different theories as well, I'm all ears. Let's discuss. I love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Also, leave a like on the video, as it really does help out the channel. I really appreciate it. Make sure you also check out our merch shop. Use our codes Ahsoka in all caps to get some cash off of your orders. I also have some Amazon affiliate links in the description down below, so if you're looking to buy something from Amazon, whether it's a gift or something for yourself, check out our available links in the description down below. It helps out the channel at no additional cost of yourself and really means a lot. I'll continue to keep those links updated, so they're always changing. So make sure you check them out for what new products we may have available. With whatever way you decide to support the channel, whether it's simply watching today's video or even purchasing a product, it means the absolute world to me. So thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.
Goodbye, old friend. May the Force be with you.